Cassiopeia more so than some of the other ones.
Well, we'll go ahead and lock this in. So on paper should have that favorable matchup, but as you say, has struggled. Mickey, you're in a bad spot. Tongue Lash comes through. They're going to exhaust him. He flashes away. Can they pursue? Fly's got quite a bit of damage.
Blasting Plant hasn't even spawned yet.
Flash forward for Gorilla. They slow him up, and that is going to be a pretty devastating start for Mickey. First blood goes over to Rise.
And it's the perfect person to pick up ult to initiate.
Sure, she doesn't have the ghost, so Mickey won't be able to kind of skirt around the fight as easily as normally. Especially getting locked up, stun into the cocoon. He's going to pop up Mighty Bear with that depth charge, but he will go down. Shy picks it up with the Q. And now ROX might just get a shove on the turret. They don't have. Might have had to flash in for that petrifying gaze. Come up with it. Gorilla in a bad spot, stuck inside the pit, but actually Ash Arrow comes down onto Mighty Bear. He's going to go low. Gets devoured before he can go in with the repellent. He's just going to die inside Tahm Kench's stomach. Gorilla will fall, but now Prey just hammering away with the volleys onto Songyun and Key, ripping through this bot lane duo. They both flash the wall. Can they make it out? Prey says hell no. Flashes over the wall to chase them down. Will get one. Can't. And Mickey looking for a gank. Gorilla going to be walking in blindly.
Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, Cocoon comes through. He's going to get rooted down by the Deadly Flourish. Ash Arrow comes out to try to keep him alive, but it's just not going to do enough. He falls. Now Prey maybe in a bad spot. Call shots coming through. Crash gets locked up in the petrifying gaze, but there's not enough
war. But they kind of established a mobile pick by putting down the control ward.
Oh, Mickey gets dredge line, and Expression just comes up, finishes him off the depth charge, popping him for so much damage.
Just assassinating.
Soul's got PTSD from that.
That's true. This time it's Songyun, the other AD carry.
Oh, Prey now going to get pinched on. Dashing forward, Shy finds it. Deadly Flourish comes out. Gorilla tries to close the gap with the flash to get the Devour, but is just unable to do so, and he's going to die as well. Kill picked up by the Jhin, and now ROX should be Eternal Drake.
They should be able to two-man the Drake with just Rise and Kha'Zix, and they have a semi-global to get there faster.
Oh, Ash Arrow coming through. Gorilla gets locked up off the bat. Shy dashing forward. They just completely eliminate the Tahm Kench. Expression, big pop-up with the depth charge, does lock down. Mickey, dredge line comes through. Heal comes out, but a petrifying gaze catches Expression, catches Crash. Fly is able to finish him off, but now Prey getting jumped on. The heal comes out, but Shy just slices and dices his way to a kill. Fly able to follow up with a double, but has to hightail it out of there. He's too low to try to fight Song. Start this thing up. Already down a half HP.
Far away,
yeah,
they have Realm Walk.
Is not nearby. They're going to have to try to get him in there or go for the seal. Can they find it? The answer is yes! Expression takes away the Baron. Shy solo has to dash away, trying to exit through the top. Looks like he will make it out, but Mickey cannot say the same. He goes down, and Longzhu come up with the such an unlikely.
That works, but
so voyage into the bottom lane. They're going to be looking for Shy. Locking him up. Ash Arrow comes through with the dredge line. Depth charge, just committing everything onto the Renekton, trying to get that GA down. String of Thorns will come through from Key, trying to dissuade Longzhu from pushing further. They might be regretting this now as Gorilla goes down and Crash has to hightail it out.
Right.
Firing away over the wall, flashes in aggressively, helps come up with 2 kills. Songyun going to be the only one running out of here with his life. And then Shy, who was able to exit on the backside, had to flash out, but never mind, Fly. He wraps around, Realm War brings him into the base, comes up with a triple kill, and now Longzhu with super creeps getting ready to be pouring into the base in the top lane as this inhib goes down. Could be looking to finish the game in the next couple minutes.
Yeah, so much was dumped into specifically Gorilla and then Crash that Prey was hitting.
They might
going
not
for those
the super creeps.
Aggressive flashes. No, they don't. Achilles. I think they've got it here. Prey's still alive. Not much Shy can do. He'll soak for a moment, but only just a moment. And Longzhu have stolen one away from the ROX Tigers in just the most unlikely of fashion.
And that gold lead just absolutely exploded forth. 10,000 to finish out the game as the Nexus will crumble. Mighty Bear desperately running in, but there's nothing you can do. With the most unlikely of Baron steals, Longzhu swing back into this game, and they take a hold of it and do not let go.
Longzhu looked bemused, but I'd love to see the camera shot from the ROX side, because Sonya so far is an overused adage, but very apt for this particular game one. Stolen away from Longzhu. They probably would have gone on to win in a 40-45 minute game, but the manner, the early victory, the game timer does not reflect the fact the ROX were finally playing to their draft, making a smart call, but losing the Baron in such frustrating circumstances. Look on Key's face, kind of how I imagine most ROX Tigers fans feel about this game. And there are, of course, substitutes available to ROX, but I think one mechanical misplay is not enough to sub out Mighty Bear. I think they, in general, had a pretty good performance. Mickey, of course, died a few times more than he'd like to, but that's not necessarily a new thing.